Davo, the first of three tough local derby games here at the Simply Health City ground. 2-1 victory over AFC Totton tonight. You must be delighted to get the first win of the season.
Yeah, I'm really pleased with the result. It's a great result for us. Didn't look like it was going to come. Credit to Totton, they stayed in the game at up to half time. So I thought we were dominant in the first half. Should have had more goals than we got, definitely. I look forward to looking at the highlights, but credit to them, they stayed in the game, and then obviously they had a rocket at half time and came out with a lot more energy, and it sort of it got them back in the game. Not necessarily lots of quality, but a lot more energy, and we didn't really match that for a period of time, which is disappointing. But just as we'd made a change to try and wrestle the control of the game back, they scored almost immediately. So it was frustrating. But yeah, to then take a bit more control again in the last 15-20 minutes, and it was only probably going to be one winner, but it did look like it was going to be a draw. But fantastic cross and a great header wins us the game. So yeah, happy days.
Simba's in great form at the moment, scoring in both the opening two games. What did you make of his performance tonight?
Well, he's I spoke highly of him on Saturday, and again he was fantastic today, playing in a slightly different role from what he was playing on Saturday, but he still finished clinically with the first goal, and the second goal was an absolutely fantastic header, bullet header at the back post, which is great. So he's got fantastic leaps, him, and I'm really pleased for him. Unfortunately, we're going to be missing him now for 10 days or so. He's away, but I said to him, if he left us with a victory and a couple of goals, then I'll let him off. So I can't have a go at him too much.
And we welcome back Danny King into the side today. How do you think he did?
It's superb. There's no player I'd swap for him anywhere down that left side, left back, left wing back, whatever you want to play, whatever formation you play. I think he's a steady Eddie, and he's probably in his prime years now. People forget he's not that old now. He's been a stalwart at the club, and I couldn't speak highly enough of him. I thought he was fantastic. It was unfortunate that he couldn't be there Saturday. He was devastated, but work has to come first with certain things, and I'm really pleased that the reason he wasn't there was really successful. So got that out of the way now. I'm glad to have him back.
And that's 5 goals in the opening 2 games. Is it a case of pre-season paying off?
Yeah, I think we did well in pre-season. We had some tough games, and you look at the results; they weren't amazing. There's only really one game we should have lost that we did lose, and that was Bashley, where we made lots of changes. So the results weren't too bad, but we've been putting a lot of things together, a lot of changes of options in terms of shape and different bits and pieces, which sometimes can pay off and sometimes can take a little while to come to fruition, and it's going to take us a little while, definitely, before we're at our best, certainly until Simba's back and Rob Carr's back from his break as well, and Emo's now back, which is we've done well, picked up 4 points without Keith Emerson, who I think is going to be a massive player for us this year on the pitch in terms of leadership, and at times we've lacked that, and so we're pleased to have done what we've done without him.
And just a few days to recover now for the visit of AFC Stoneham in the FA Cup. Another chance to start a cup run. Yeah,
there's no doubt about it. That'll be a tough game. They got one over on us in the Southampton Senior Cup, and they wanted it a bit more than us that day. We cannot afford for them to want it more than us on Friday. They'll come here desperate to get a result, but I don't like to talk about revenge, but we certainly owe them one from that day. But it's not really about owing them one, it's about owing ourselves and getting the performance right. It's important financially for the club, but more, I just said to the lads, it's more about having a good day for the players, and the prizes that are there for them in the later rounds. We went to Torquay, and it was one of the best days of certainly the club's recent times, going up there, and if we can do something like that, then we'll all be very, very pleased. But there's a long road to get there, and you look back last year, we had to just about get past Bournemouth Poppies in this stage last year, and it's going to be something similar. So we have to make sure we're ready for it, and fingers crossed we can get the result we want.
Brilliant. Well done tonight, Davo, and best of luck for Friday's game.
Yeah, and just to say as well, wish Totton well. We are sort of rivals, local rivals and stuff like that, but it's a little bit more friendly than it was a couple of years ago, I think. But I do wish them well, because I'm pretty sure they'll have a decent season, and 2 losses won't carry on for long. They'll be pushing again soon. So all the best to them.
Brilliant. Thanks, Dave.
Cheers.